I did have an unusual National Signing Day, and it was similar to yours. No one was chasing after me either. Walking on here at the University of Alabama, I was always, a born in-state guy, so I bled crimson, wanting to be a part of the program. You're comfortable now when you know that you have guys up front that can rush the passer without having to bring that fifth additional rusher. So we can play zone on the back end, rush those four guys who can cause a lot of havoc just by rushing by themselves without having to bring that extra pressure. They didn't win the last couple games to be able to make it to the playoffs, but they made some major moves in the offseason with Bruce Irving, Sean Smith. And what's so great about that, he doesn't have to worry about getting double covered here because we have a great slew of receivers, so it's going to be one-on-one matchups, so good luck to the other DBs. Patrick Mahomes can make plays with his feet, extend it, but then has an arm to make the throws as well. And then Tom Brady, a totally different type of quarterback who makes the smart decisions, understands defense, and gets the ball out of his hands fast. Complimentary first half, Coach, forcing the punt, forcing turnovers, and then turning those turnovers into points. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's things we can do better.
Boys become men. I actually have made man tattooed on my arm. You can't see it here. I got on this nice suit, but
Rashad is about to start dancing. We're talking secondary.
Here we go.
Secondary. Drew Sanders in high school was the Burger King, man. He had it his way. He's running over guys from the quarterback position. We had another 10-win season. Our seniors left here with a record, I think, of like 53-4. I mean, those are things that you can hang your hat on, national champions. But what the standard is now is that we have another opportunity. Being able to have this guy back in there and be able to have his voice in the room, and the guys to see an example of this is how it's done, the Alabama way, the standard. There's no better example than Dylan Moses. I expect this guy to have a ferocious senior year.
He's asking Tuscaloosa, are you ready? Y'all ready?
You dang right. 17 touchdowns on 38 receptions. Keep that ratio going, buddy. We ready. What I love the most about him is his IQ. Here he is lined up in the nose guard position, able to push through, not quit on the play. That's what you want to see, but the closing speed right there is what jumps off the film at you. Not only that, we talked about it, they're true freshmen, so they're trying to learn the whole entire campus. They're going to English 101 and Math 112. They're doing all these things. Their girlfriend's breaking up with them. It's all kind of stuff going on. I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. That's a team that made it to the playoffs last year. They needed to get more explosive on offense, and they done that with Will Fuller, Tyler Irvin, and then the ace in the hole was Braxton Miller. We knew we had a tough task with Adrian Peterson. Their receivers on the outside with Steven Diggs and Kyle Rudolph at tight end. But I think we did a great job of swarming the ball. And when they did make passes up the field, we were able to make tackles as a secondary. We can teach them the fundamentals. We can teach them the techniques and the way that we want them to do the job. But we want guys that love football and guys that are enjoying what they're doing. And you watch that film there, it looked like those guys really were having fun. We're all just playing a part to a bigger puzzle that we're all putting together here, and we're excited, to have these young guys.
I like the way you put it.
Ooh.
And you can hear his reaction to this tweet.
I'm gonna get what's mine. It's kind of like, Thanksgiving meal, you walk in, you're supposed to wait on the prayer, but you taste that fried chicken a little bit. Everybody does. What have you done for me lately? These young guys will learn that as they matriculate and grow in life, and that's just a standard fact. You have to understand that it takes the work once you get there. You can't make a decision and live off your past. Quarterback knows we're in man-to-man. How does he know that? The linebacker right here is covering a running back. Man-to-man outside of number one. That typically doesn't happen. I'm from Sullivan, Alabama. Pickens County is literally right down the road from me. Their town is just like mine. So if one person does something, the whole town does it. So he's having everybody to welcome to come. He's going to have the entire 1,500, 2,000 people in that town there. So it definitely gets a little chippy, but, we always make up afterwards.
We're all wearing red at the end of the day.
I love you.
Okay.
There's a lot of energy in the building, and all they got to do is go out, relax, let the game come to them, and they'll be right where they want to be in the fourth quarter because it's going to be a tight game. How is he going to play week in and week out? And just put 3 1,000-yard seasons together shows he's a guy that's going to be consistent, that's going to be healthy for us, which is a big thing.
Sandalwood High School. That sounds like a resort.
This guy, he has a resort of his own. It's called Jacquez Robinson Island. This guy, when you watch his film, no one throws at him. So as you can see, Jacquez Robinson Island is on its way with Sandalwood Resort on the sideline. So let's do it.
Yeah, and a big
First half, like it was the first game of the season, but second quarter settled in really well. What are your thoughts on the half?
Well, I thought we got off to a slow start, especially on offense.
R in our family, Robinson to Robinson. I like it. You rush the pass and I catch the picks.
Oh, okay, I like that.
That works.
I like that.
That works.
We're looking forward to having this East Coast guy moving down to the South and get him a little bit of this chicken and, mac and cheese and, beef him up a little bit.
Got to find your favorite rib joint around town. There's a lot of pressure on that, too.
Yeah, let's talk about that
These
afterwards.
two are experts.
Yeah, we knew how high-powered they were. We knew Amari Cooper was their best player, and they were going to try and get him the ball. And here they are, first play of the game. They come up out of the gate. see single high, and they just throw a fade route. I think Parrish is in great coverage here. I think it's an even better pitch and catch from the quarterback to the receiver, as you can see. You know, Coach Saban came in and implemented the process. You know, understanding the daily choices that you make are going to lead, you know, you to a destination. So make the choices, you know, towards the destination in life that you want to be. And NFL is something I wanted to do. I wanted to be a great leader, a great person in the community. And that's the choices I try and make each and every day. And now, you know, trying to be a great father and a great husband.